Well, hello there, Aries and Aries rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your November of 2024 reading. Thanks for being here with me. Welcome to your November. Well, let's see what's going on for you. I mean, to be honest, it could be better, but let's face it, you've had a lot worse. What else do I have to say before we start? If you want to join me in the extended, there's always an extended because there are 12 houses here. So I always do half on YouTube, the first 6, and the remaining 7 through 12 will be on Patreon. However, you do not have to sign up for Tier 2 or my Tier 3 Miracle Group to get this reading. You can simply buy it all alone if you'd like. However, if you want to sign up for my Tier 3 Miracle Group, you'll get all of the extended readings as an added bonus. We will be producing miracles. We meet Sunday night EST at 9 p.m. And if you miss it, there's a recording. And I've recorded the first 2 sessions already, so you can go back and watch those if you sign up. And I have the 7-day free trial on. Okay, let's get to it. Your first house, the first 72 hours of November. Firm foundations. You've laid the groundwork for what you are preparing for next. Now, there is a caution here. This means pause, take a break, take a rest, take a sabbatical, if you will, as you prepare for the next step. It's not time to leap or jump into the next step yet because, like they said on the bottom of this card, the angel deck, the conditions are not favorable right now. Wait or look for other options. There's a lot of planets retrograde. And what the Aries needs to know the most is that your ruler, Mars, is about to retrograde soon. I want to say it's November, and he retrogrades for 2 months. So that is going to put the pause on some of you and the brakes on others of you. You might, need to get more rest. You might not be feeling as energetic as usual. All kinds of things of that nature. And then in the springtime, or I want to say it's either March or May, Saturn goes into your sign. So this would be a perfect time for you to get your shit together, and I'm very serious about that. If you need to clean up your act, clean up your diet, clean up your house, clean up your finances, get your house and your health and your attitude in order, because Saturn is in your sign for 2.5 years, and he is not going to put up with your shit. Okay, all my Aries they have to get their shit together. I know an Aries who desperately needs to quit smoking, and she knows she needs to quit smoking, and that is on the forefront of her goals to do before Saturn goes into Aries. Okay. Enough of my soapbox, my Saturn soapbox. Your second house, emotional loss. There's something missing with your money, or there's something missing with an item. Now, some of you could have misplaced a piece of jewelry or something like this. And you're like, no, Sondra, it's the wallet. Could be. But nevertheless, they want you to keep going here. You deserve the best, they're saying. Reach for the stars and don't settle. All right, so if there's something missing from your income, for example, let's say that you're in a job where you're not making the money that you used to make, this card is telling you, don't settle for anything less. No, it is not time to quit your job, but it is time to put some feelers out there and maybe get someone who can rewrite your resume, spiff it up, so that at the first of next year, you can start putting it out there and get what you deserve, okay? Your third house, your brother or sister. they need to walk away from arguments right now. And I'm laughing because there's a special bond with the pet. Someone in their household may come to them and say, I found a cat, or I found a dog, or an animal just may even show up, and someone wants to keep it and your brother or sister does not want to keep it, or vice versa. There could be this back and forth about a pet. Nevertheless, the pet is coming to them. Okay, that's what it looks like here. All right, very good. Your fourth house, your house of home, or your father, if this is not talking about your home or someone with which you live. Intuition. So either your intuition is on point around when you're just around the house. You could be having dreams that come true, something like that. Or you live with someone who is having an intuitive power moment. Isaiah is here to talk about it's a good time to give birth to new situations. The angel Isaiah is watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. This is not the first time that you've pulled angelic protection in this reading. You've also pulled it in the extended reading. What a blessing. I love that. Your fifth house, house of home, where you currently live. Or excuse me, I'm behind one house. Fifth house, social life, social circle, fun, friends. Dating, for those of you single Aries. Sometimes a child will show up in the fifth house. If you have more than one child, that is. The Wheel of Fortune presents itself here. This is also a Jupiter ruled card. This could also indicate a Sagittarius is coming to you, whether that's through a friendship or a dating relationship. Good luck and good fortune as you head out to social events. I remember a couple of months ago when I pulled this for the Libras, I had a Libra friend that watched my video, and she went to bingo and won at bingo. So that could be you as well. Merlina is here to talk about you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information yet. They're saying do your research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Well, this could be that you have multiple offers to go out for social events this month. Some of you may be dating multiple people and it's time to choose one. I just said that on a video recently where when I first started reading professionally, I was working also at a psychic hotline, a very famous one, the most famous one, the oldest one. And I had a client, a young girl, who was dating 3 men. And or boys, whatever. She was maybe 18, 19, something like this. And I helped her pick one. So, that could be talking about seeking expert advice before you make a decision, right? You want to pick the best outcome always. That's what I'm here to do. It's a much different reading than this spread, but nevertheless, we get it done to the extent that you can be given an answer, which is like 80% of the time. The other 20% could be like a maybe. It might work out. All right, your 6th house, your work, your health. Wow, you have the universe. The universe wants to deliver a package to you with regard to work and health, or health. Now, there is some effort required on your part. And I got the goosebumps. Adriana is here to let you know that she is giving you guidance and advice, and you must follow the steps in order to get your prize with regard to work and health. Now, for some of you, this is leaving a job, but it's finding a new job. before you leave the old one. And they're trying to show you how exactly to go about that. Pay attention to those repetitious thoughts that are running through your mind regarding this. This could also be that you are being given advice and guidance that relates to healing yourself or making yourself feel physically better in some way. I always point out on the card, this angel is leading these children to safety, but they must trust her, they must take her hand, and they must climb the steps to the safe path out of there, right? It looks like some weather is behind them. So she is taking them out of that environment into safety. All right? It's very applicable for the times that we live in, isn't it? Those poor victims of the hurricane I'm thinking about right now. All right. Who's around you in your 7th house as far as zodiac signs are concerned, in your primary house of relationships and or business partnerships? We've got swords here. That's an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. We have wands here, another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have a Virgo here with the Hermit. All right. If you would like to follow me in the extended, that link is below. Like I said, you can buy the video by itself, or you can sign up for Tier 2, which is all the extended readings, or Tier 3, my miracle class, and all of the extended readings. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, and I pulled some romance angel cards as usual. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income if that applies. The 9th house of school and travel, the 10th house of career or your mother, the 11th house of your child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen, very interesting, 3 months from now in February. Many blessings to you, Aries.